Chapter 10, Art Production Process. Art production process, artistic production. The creation of beautiful of significant things art does not need to be innovative to be good at art. He said that architecture is the art of wasting space beautifully. Production process, the process of creating an artwork does not necessarily follow a linear progression. The process is essentially tripartite. 1. Reproduction. 2. Production. And 3. Post-production. The technique of the artwork shows the level of familiarity with the medium being manipulated. Production is a word with many meanings. It can refer to the making of something or to a final product, like a theatrical performance. It can be the process of bringing a song or musical work to life, or honing that work to perfection. Production might conjure images of factory production lines or theories of Karl Marx. Production is labor capital and the invisible groundwork of modern society, and can be as simple as making a clay pot with your hands. Production is at once mechanical and biological. Think of reproduction and ultimately. Production is at the heart of making art. Artists and theorists have long acknowledged its importance as both an artistic action and an ideas to be explored. And as the role of production has shifted in our lives, so have the ways in which artists have responded to it. While some contemporary artists foreground production as a tool, others use their work to explore ideas around production we might otherwise overlook. Lesson proper, art production process. Art is concerned with the actual doing and how actions can be achieved, seeing the art as pure human expression. Art production often entails an inherent motivation, rationale, and intentionality. Thus, art is valued as creative journey or process rather than as a deliverable or end product. Three parts of art production. 1. Pre-planning, pre-production. 2. Production. 3. Post-production. Pre-production, the process of fixing some elements in art, such as film, play, or other performance. For example, in movie production, there are 9 stages involved.
Number 1. Finalize a shooting script. You need to finalize the screenplay and convert it to a shooting script. 2. Storyboards and shot list. Create a visual interpretation of the screenplay for the director and cinematographer to reference and prepare for. Number 3. Find the right crew. You should work to get the entire team rounded out before pre-production gets too involved. 4. Location scouting. You may need to tailor your storyboards to your location or vice versa, so finding them early is the key. 5. Create a proper budget and stick to it. By now, you will be finalizing your budget to make sure you can find the gear and afford the locations you want to use. Very often, this is the most important part in pre-production. 6. Choose your gear. Are you shooting digitally or use your 16mm film or shooting the entire film on your iPhone? Figure out just exactly what your budget will allow for the expenses. 7. Clear the red tape. Permits and insurance are needed. Permits are required when shooting in public places and private homes. Insurance is required to protect the cast and employees from accidents and injury. 8. Find the right cast. You need to find the cast that suits the movie and the budget. 9. Rehearse weeks before shooting to ensure that the cast will be giving the right performance the movie truly needs. Production. It is the process of combining various material inputs and non-material inputs to be able to make something for consumption, the output. In other words, it is the act in creating output such as a good or service which has value that contributes to the utility of individuals. Economic well-being is important in this aspect if it directly or indirectly satisfy human needs and wants. Post-production. The most drawn-out process is the post-production. Once an artwork is finished, it will then be decided on how it will be circulated not only in the art world but also in many publics. If the artist decides that he alone should see work, then so be it. This may include allowing the artwork to set, tweaking the artwork, preparing the artwork for transport and display, and even the promotion and inclusion for artwork in publication or discussions.